Theresa May condemns Trump Muslim ban. Theresa May has condemned Donald Trump's ban on immigration from Muslim countries. The British Prime Minister does not agree with the new US president's refugee ban, Downing Street has said. Mrs. May has pledged to lobby her new pal the Donald if the ban hits Britons. The Tory leader was earlier criticised for failing to speak out against the new policy, which could hit Brits with dual nationality, such as Olympic hero Sir Mo Farah. Mrs. May faced a storm of fury over her refusal to condemn Trump's widely criticized ban on people from 7 Muslim countries entering the U.S. Tory MPs joined the attacks on their leader after she refused to speak out about the controversial move, and one Tory said he would be hit by the ban. Hours after Mrs. May arrived back from a visit to Turkey, Number 10 moved to stem the growing anger. A spokesman said, "Immigration policy in the United States is a matter for the government of the United States, just the same as immigration policy for this country should be set by our government. But we do not agree with this kind of approach, and it is not one we will be taking. We are studying this new executive order to see what it means and what the legal effects are, and in particular what the consequences are for UK nationals. If there is any impact on UK nationals, then clearly we will make representations to the US government about that." Quadruple Olympic gold medalist Sir Mo, who has a training base in the US, may be affected by the ban as he has dual citizenship. The runner has a British passport but was born in Somalia, one of 7 Muslim-majority countries affected by the new restrictions. He lives in the U.S. state of Oregon with his family, but is reportedly away training in Ethiopia. Sir Mo may not be able to return to his wife and kids for at least 3 months due to his dual Somali citizenship. Conservative MP Nadhim Zahawi, who is of Iraqi origin but a British citizen, said a U.S. immigration lawyer had confirmed that he would be affected by the ban. "A sad day to feel like a second-class citizen," he said. "Sad day for the USA. Had confirmation that the order does apply to myself and my wife as we were both born in Iraq. Even if we are not dual nationality. I'm a British citizen and so proud to have been welcomed to this country. Sad to hear I'll be banned from the USA based on my country of birth." Mrs. May was pressed repeatedly about her views on the refugee ban during a press conference in Turkish capital Ankara, where she had been holding talks with Turkish leaders. After initially dodging questions, the Prime Minister then insisted it was up to America to devise its own policy. She told reporters, "The United States is responsible for the United States policy on refugees." But her decision to keep quiet about the actions of President Trump, who she met for talks in Washington on Friday, was roundly criticized. The U.S. president has barred all refugees from entering the U.S. for 4 months, but blocked those from war-ravaged Syria indefinitely as part of a plan to stop radical Islamic terrorists. A 90-day ban on entry to the U.S. from 7 Muslim-majority nations, Iran, Iraq, Syria, Yemen, Sudan, Libya, has been imposed. Speaking in the White House, Mr. Trump said the ban was working out very nicely. He said, "It's not a Muslim ban, but we were totally prepared. It's working out very nicely. You see it at the airports, you see it all over, it's working out very nicely, and we are going to have a very strict ban, and we are going to have extreme vetting, which we should have had in this country for many years."